Hi, Tracy. How are you? How was your day? Sorry we missed you yesterday. Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Did you finish your canvas last night, Gwen? This isn't the same as like a hi, Marianne. How are you? What's everybody up to today? Did you do any diamond painting? I did nothing. Nothing. All day. All day. We talked about Jay Walls last night. We did. We're all scared. Oh, I think no. I think Gwen did. I think Gwen did a Jay Wall. Right, Gwen? I'm trying to get him to my own computer. It keeps telling me the password's incorrect. I like to be able to like type. Oh yes, because that's the event, the Spangler. Let's try this one. Oh, the cap lock is on. That's going to screw things up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put two things on. I did nothing today. And it was like such a scary day because I have done, oh yeah, you were saying tons of confetti. I feel like we're like, I feel like, is anybody else being affected like this with this heat and this weather? I've lived in Barbados, I've lived in New York, I've lived in Florida. I have never seen a season like this, ever, where it's July 1st. You should have seen, what's her name? Oh my God. Uh, Gabrielle's Botticelli last night. So pretty. I have to look that up. I have to see if her Botticelli is a hybrid. Because I think it is. I think it's a hybrid. Did everybody get the member posts today about the event in October? I think I talked to most of you. What are we doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm looking for, I wonder if I could just sign in and sit and like be a guest here. Let me see. Without, causing a lot of promotion. I know that Jenna, thank you, Elizabeth, because I'm starting to wonder. I'm like, are they sending sound waves over? And they're like making us feel like this. My husband was in bed. He got up at 5. And then I did he leave the house? Because I heard his cell phone, but I'm like, where is he? And he went into the back bedroom and he laid on the floor and he went back to sleep. Will we be? Yes. Yeah. What, the event in October? Yes. You'll be able to rewatch it. I'll make sure of that. Just so, like, it's not even being tired. I feel like I'm almost catatonic. Like, I can't move. That's what I feel like. And I'm wondering, is anybody else feeling this? Try searching to get started. Well, I don't want to. I want to go to my own page and see if I can join the live and be able to type and talk or show you guys things. I guess I won't. I guess I should have did. I don't know. You can't really do a lot with the live with YouTube, can you? I so like the Google Meet so much better. I like the Google Meet so much better, but that's kind of like, maybe not. I think if you do StreamYard, you're limited, but I think if you do Google Meet, you could have like up to 100 people. I've been up there at times, but never close to 100. Maybe I have to think about that. I think Ditzy has a live tonight too. Does she have a live on Tuesdays at 8? Because if she does, well, I was only going to do this till 8 o'clock anyway. Most of us, run over and we support her channel too. So I might do that if I'm alive. I went to bed early, but I could not get going today for anything at all. And I really wanted, well, I got some things done at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got all the community posts done. And yeah, I'm excited about this October event. And it's just going to be for members because it's my first event. And because there's so much material that'll go out with it. I think I did like a very little community post, just giving everybody an idea. You might just want to join for the month. It's going to be every Wednesday in October from 7. Starts at 7. I'll probably go to like maybe 8 or 9, depending on, seeing what the first class feels like. And then, yeah, you might just like, I want to join just for the month. But it's just going to be, there's so much material and print material and PDFs and stuff like that. You join for life. Oh my gosh. You sound like Gwen. What did you guys think of the mashup for Sunday? I did a whip, a chat, a vlog, a finish, and 3 self-care Sunday readings. If you're not aware, there's 3 self-care Sunday readings, and it wasn't planned that way. I was going to do one, and then it got in my head, and then it went out of my head, and so I went and opened up to a new page. And then by the time I was done diamond painting, which was the next day, I was like, I think I'll just read Sunday. But then I was like, well, I think I should read August the 1st because that's what I opened up to. And then it rolled into something else I can't even remember. Oh, what I read on Saturday. So I felt like those 3 readings were so bound together, but maybe they wouldn't be bound together if you didn't watch the whole thing. And I was thinking maybe just take the self-care Sunday out, make a whole new graphic, and then just do that. I drive myself. This is what I do when I can't sleep at night. I'm like, more is more. See, all right. I am not along. I guess because I have so many people that I follow, I want to support like other creators and all. I'm like, let me jump here, let me jump there, let me jump there, let me jump there. So I don't have those moments where I could just say, oh, I'm going to sit here for like 2 hours and listen to whoever it is. But I know Jenna from Queen of Hearts is having her first live today, and I texted her. I wrote on her page yesterday and said, what time is your live? So that the crew could come over and support you because it's her first live. But I didn't hear back from her. And I didn't see anything on her page that she like made a graphic and said, come to my first live, July the 1st, at such and such a time. I don't even know where she is geographically on the map either. So I feel like this kind of alchemizes the room a little bit. Kind of like my, I still have my bells from yoga. I should go give them a clang. I should really start my self-care Sunday. Oh, is she? Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. I should really start my self-care Sunday every Sunday with this. Hold on. When I was in teacher training, one of my teachers went to India, and when she came back, she gave each one of us this as a gift. This will wake you up. Oh, it's at 8 p.m.? Ooh. I'm going to be jumping from Ditzy to Jenna. I don't know what Ditzy's got on her calendar today. Thank you, Elizabeth, for checking that. Yeah, I really like Jenna, and she's, expanding and growing with her channel, and I find that she has if you don't know Jenna, go over to Queen of Diamonds, and she has some of the most interesting moderately sized canvases. I don't think I've ever seen her do something big, but she has these smaller canvases that have a lot of impact. Not like mini, but like maybe 40 by 40 or 40 by 50 or 50 by 50. They seem to be like perfect squares all the time, 40 by 40 or 50 by 50. And I found a few diamond painting companies through her that I really like. Not that I've gotten back to any of them, but I really like her. I really like her channel. Thank you. I can't remember. Oh, I think it was Patty Wax that she got that really cute Cupid. And I haven't been over to Distracted by Diamonds because I forget that they're on Etsy. And she has some. I bought before Anthony left to go ride roller coasters. Anthony at Single and Placing. I bought a Distracted by Diamonds winter canvas from her, and I was like, maybe I'll do that for winter and Christmas in July. I have this Christmas in July in my head. I can't get rid of it, so I think I'm going to start my Curtis Reikovich quiet snow, because I love having lilac and crimson out for Christmas, and I think that she would be a nice addition. And the way that my living room is, I have three, you know, like our living room still looks like 1970. It looks like, well, that was the 80s, but it looks like something from the 70s, some show from the 70s. And it has like these paneled mirrors with the gold on them, and and I could put one in each one. Oh, Christmas Smurfs are cute. I like your idea. I told Johnny when he finally decided to join the living, and he's like, I want to know where everybody's from. Because I was telling him about the Moogle meetup, the member meetup on Google. I was telling him about it last night because he popped in. Yes, I did tell him. So everybody was diamond painting, and I got up from the chair last night, and when whoever looked up first saw Johnny sitting in the chair, and so they were all telling him about, you know, Jaws and how, you know, they love the way that he reads and stuff. And he said, I wish I knew where everyone was from, because he's like, I want to know where everybody is. I'm like, well, you have to join the membership. Hi, how are you? I'm glad you made it. Christine? So, yeah, he wants to, he something happened. I don't know what happened. He got kicked out of he didn't get kicked out of the membership. Something happened with, I don't know, one of our cards, or some kind of, you know, shenanigans with the bank. Who knows? And that's why I handle all that stuff. And I'm like, John, you have got to get back on the member. Like, you're a book reader on the membership. You got to get back on. And then he tried to get back on yesterday, and for some reason, it was telling him you're already a member. But you don't see Johnny anywhere in the members, so he's got to get back on. And we have new members. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Angelina showed up from Australia. It was 9:00 in the morning. It was 9 a.m. Tuesday, and she showed up. It was fun. I love being able to see what you all are working on. Everybody had interesting canvases. Gwen was doing a custom of her little baby, so cute. Her babies, her little pooches, and Marty had sunflowers. Storming here too. Oh, I can't take any more. I feel like I'm in Seattle. And it was storming last night too, because I was like, what is that? Is somebody knocking at the door during our Google meetup? And it was actually thunder. And it was so bad that someone reported gunshots. That's how bad it was last night. So yeah, Marty was doing sunflowers. Gabrielle. Yeah, I know. You'll catch up. Gabrielle got Botticelli from the diamond painting shop, and it is amazing. It's her head, and I just thought it was like maybe like a little Botticelli, like, you know, 50 by 50 or 60 by 60. It's as long as my winter fox. It's gorgeous, but she said it's a ton of confetti. And who else? Chris from the Diamond Brush was on, and he is doing the Muka that I love. Yeah, she works him back. She's so funny. She is so funny. I was at Ditsy's live on Tuesday, and Paul was telling Ditsy, come on, hurry up. Gabrielle's got to go put her pajamas on. I talked to her this morning, and she said I was trying to get Molly, her little Yorkie, to do like a little, you know, a little photo, not a little photo, but like, you know, she wanted her in the camera. She's like, I couldn't catch her. I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured as much. Her Yorkie is so cute, Molly. She is so cute, but you could tell she's spicy. She's a spicy little Yorkie. So she was doing that. Chris was doing the Muka that I love. And she's working on Lady in Gold. It's on my desk. It's on my desk right now. Can you see it? My computer is sitting on. Yeah. Because I finished my summer with the Masters. And I said, I'm going to go for, I have to check in on them. The last time I checked in on them was today, and they had Snow White. Donna, my paisano, how are you? I was getting ready to tell you I'm coming out to New York, but you're not in New York. You're in Georgia, right? Or Savannah. I was getting ready to tell you, Don, I'm coming to New York. Where are we going to be? I think I'm going to be in the Bronx this year. Yeah, we're going back to that Ferragamo, Ferraguso. I get everybody so confused, but that's where we're going. September. Yeah, the Lady in Gold is the best kept secret, I think, in Diamond Dots. I don't think anyone realizes that this canvas has more enhancements than it has drills. It is amazing. It is, I mean, I should really take my computer off here because I'm not doing anything with it anyway, so that ends that. My laptop that I bought that I can't use because I don't know what the heck I'm doing half the time. So let's look at her. I'm like, oh, I gotta tell Donna I'm going to New York. If you just do like there's a series of evil eyes that are on her dress that Klimt put on as a little sign of protection for her. You could just one day just sit down and do an evil eye, or you could do any one of these little swirls, or you could do her jewelry one day. You could just put your bigger enhancements on. It is so amazing, and I wanted to do it last night while I was diamond painting, but I was like, the member meetup like that on Google is, hi Chris. Chris is back. I had to stop. I was just telling them what you were doing for, what you were doing last night. You were doing the Muka. It's the girl with the poppies in her hair, and I love that one because I love that she's a brunette, and I love poppies, but I also love that is hi Lisa. That was a Carriage House poster from 1902, and it was made for Philadelphia, and I was like, if they had the font still on there, I would absolutely do that. Would have been fun. We had fun last year. Muka Summer, that's right, he's got the seasons. Muka Summer. I think I'm not Muka out. I love Muka. In fact, I have in storage 3 mirrors that are Mukas that I had hung in my restaurant at one time. And I need to go get them out of my mother's storage, and maybe I'll bring them into. I can't bring them in here. They're just too big. They would not. If I didn't have my Botticelli on the wall, they absolutely would go there. Maybe I do have to move her around and bring them in here. They're gorgeous. So what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I think that it's the best kept secret, and I couldn't really diamond paint last night because I wanted to see what everybody was working on and what they were doing, and that member meetup is like for me to see what you guys are doing, and I just want to say hello. Chris, did you make this? Did you 3D print this? It sits on my desk now. Hi, M. Miller. I love it. It sits on my desk. I'm going to put a little magnet on it and make a little cover minder. I have a bunch of magnets. It's so cute. She would look, this is the size of a cover minder that I can handle. And this would make me smile every time I saw it. And I have magnets right here. Get the glue, do it now, no time like the present. I'll do that while you guys are talking instead of trying to diamond paint. See, I got a magnet right here. And I can get my glue and put it on. That's what I'm going to do right now. I thought I had one of the darker black ones, but I never got to Michael's. I told you guys I was going to Michael's. It may be valuable soon. Yeah, I mean, you could go like to the dollar store and find some really cool stuff. I'm going to get the glue right now. Let me make sure I don't have any one of the smaller, darker. No, I don't. It's like, when you have something in your face all the time. Like, I have magnets everywhere. I need a magnet. It's nowhere. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I put it on my, no, they're gone. I actually had magnets on here because I was attaching it to my metal case that was holding my diamond painting pens. Oh my God, I need to drink something. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. And it's a fun bunch here. Oh, here's the magnets. Gotta look around this room. I'm gonna glue this little duck right now so I have like a little duck cover reminder. You can go to the dollar store. I see people buy like really cute like little sleeping things like on their side or mermaids. I have a Thank God I don't drink, guys, because you'd all be in trouble. I have a mermaid tail in my bathroom, and I'm like, ooh, when did I buy that? I'm going to magnet that. I don't even care it stands up like the Tower of Pisa. I don't even care. I'm going to do it. That's what my mother-in-law used to tell Johnny. I'm going to do it. You think my tacky glue would hold it? I think I need something like, my diamond glue. Oh, I know what I have. I have it in here. I had a drill stuck to my leg in the shower. Oh, please. My husband wakes up every day with a diamond. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Dana's one of our new members. He actually stopped driving. He was in his truck. He saw something black. Hi, Carla. He was in his truck and he's like, I think I got a tick. And then when he went to go pull it off, it was a black square. I better not show Gwen this or she'll go buy it. I do have to show you though, Gwen. See I got this from Temu. This little white stool. And it was like that little white stool, and it was one of their like penny raffles or something that they had. She's like, I will. And I have in there all my, like, when I do like art journaling and stickers and stuff, that's what I have in there, and I think I have a really good glue in there. But it's so cute, and it's squashed in this corner right now because I don't have anywhere to put it, but it's so cute. But if you go on Temu, like those things that they have, like penny raffles and stuff like that, they're legit. Like, I got that for a penny, and they shipped it to me. It's crazy. Trying to see where I put my. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. This is Barely Art Glue. I got this on Amazon. It's precision craft glue, and I think that's what I'm going to use to make my to make my little cover minder here. Because I like glue that has like these little attachments on them for like, you know, like I'm doing things like I'm trying to do stuff where I can do you know, some of my old stuff with like my rubber stamps and collage work and paint. And oh, Marty's in California. She's in Northern California. And Betsy's in California. It's hazardous to my wallet. I'm like going to know by now for like a very long time. Unless that shark comes out from Diamond Painting Shop, then I'm getting it. Camarillo. See, my husband has been out to California. He has family there. I've never been out that far west. I want to go to Arizona. And I've never been out that far. All right. You watching this, Chris? I'm about to glue your little... Carly, you're in Chicago? I love Chicago. I love Chicago. I took so many pictures when I was in Chicago, I had to go get a memory card. I know, I know. Where my husband's family is, it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. I think California is one of the prettiest states that we have. And I've never been there. What, with what? Well, are you paying attention? Barely Art Precision Glue. The original, non-toxic, dries clear, and has precision tips. Use thin lines to increase the strength and reduce wrinkles. All right, whatever. Um, okay, that's what I'm using. Non-toxic, acid-free, photo-safe, archival, dries clear, precision tips, wrinkle-resistant, clump-resistant, design tough, durable, falls if frozen. Oh, I guess in your art room. Yeah. All right, we're going to see. But I now have a duck cover minder. I think that's so cute that you printed that. Now I just have to put him somewhere that, I'll put him on my desk and he'll get glued to my desk. So I'm glad, well, that's the first thing that I broke my berry art out for. And I guess I should put a cap on it. Oh, this is pretty, is that go like that? Oh, look at that. No, is it? Oh yeah, look. You seal the cap with all the attachments so you know where they are. I like when people know crafters. Well, there's no multi-placing on Gabrielle's. What is she doing? The Botticelli. That Botticelli is gorgeous. It really is. And Diamond Painting Shop. She just got the Botticelli, but they have the entire painting. It must be gigantic. It has to be because hers is big. Hers is big. I got everything on this desk. I feel disheveled because I need to go to bed. Before I go to bed, you mean to tell me, you trying to tell me to make DB Duck cover minders? Why not? I think if you are this talented that you can make cover minders, you should be making ravens for October. The October event is called the Raven. And I put a yeah, I think I put in the community center just like a little teaser. If anybody found it interesting, that they would say, okay, I'll join our membership. But I think you guys got some of the, I think you guys got the class outline of what each week is going to be. But you absolutely didn't get everything. Because there's so much more that I'm going to be drawing from all different kind of like Indian, and everybody's talking about ducks, black ducks, pink ducks. I would love a crescent moon. I would love a raven. I think if it's interesting, if you got involved with events and you got yourself on an event list that, I think Jay Lely, doesn't she take care of all the event lists for, she usually pops up, and you could do, I didn't see a lot for Mermaids and Magic, and I just went to Diamonds and Washi just to say I finished my Summer with the Masters, and I know that she had a sheet of, what was on there? Oh, where to buy Summer with the Masters. I think it's 1929 now or before, that are copyright free. So, but I didn't see that she had a, does anybody know, is anybody doing Summer with the Masters directly with Katie? Is she doing like like, I know that in the past she had a lot of diamond painting companies, and maybe not this year because of the tariff situation or whatever. I know she had a lot of diamond painting companies that would give gifts away and stuff. Does anybody know if that's going on? I haven't been over to Katie's. I have her. Katie is like background noise when I'm falling asleep. So, but even Mermaids and Magic. I was on Etsy for Mermaids and Magic. And isn't it a two? Yeah, it is 2 months. Wow. Well, I know she's done 5 years. Oh, I love Frida. I love Frida. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Curtis Reykjavik, the two Fridas? Isn't that something? They didn't join the event. I I just feel like I'm too busy. Yeah, Frida Kahlo. Yeah, right. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of something else that Curtis Reykjavik has. I think it's called Twins or something. I thought he did two Fridas. I have artists that are on the sketch side, and James Burke. Is that what he's under on here? I think he's under. Oh, James Burke Creative does a lot of hand sketching, and he has a line of. I know he did it one time. I don't know if he still does, but he does a lot of, you know, those freehand, very loose, intuitive sketches of Frida. I think he was. No, he wasn't. He wasn't a fashion designer. He was actually with Disney. He was with Disney. I mean, he was with like the company, like he was doing Disney on Ice and all. He's really interesting. He's from Australia. I should tell that to Angelina. He's from Australia, and he got hurt, and I think it ended his dancing career. And what a blow if you're dancing with Disney and traveling with Disney. And he went back to his sketch art, and a whole new door opened for him. I found with the events that I did join, it's like you have to watch the video and get like a word and write a sentence, and then most of the people don't do that anyway. They just look in the comments and they're like, "Oh, the code word must be camera," you know, and they just write down whatever it is. And Drills and Chills is coming up soon. I did when I was a new diamond painter. Well, I still am. I'm not by any means. I'm only 2 years, but I did one Drills and Chill event where I did Haunted by Diamond Art Club. So I think, and like, did anyone else get the email from Diamond Art Club to join in the voting for the almost 300 canvases that they had? Yeah, Jade scares me. Did you got it, Tracy? Who did you vote for? Oh, good. Everybody got them. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, wow. They were like, don't tell anybody. This is private. Don't tell anyone. They did have a cute chihuahua, and I did vote for your little baby. They did have a chihuahua. But I put the shark up. I was like, what? They had a few sharks. I do too. Don't have a Mrs. Butters. And you know what else I love? You knew it was a Yumi May. It was the one with the wings with the flower seeds on there. That was pretty. I didn't either. I found a lot of them to be so dark, and like this one of them really scared me. They were stuffing a dragon in a jar, and he was kind of looking up with these sad eyes, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, he's being shoved like in a jar, like as a specimen. I don't like that. That disturbed me. A lot of them were dark. I don't like skulls and flowers coming out of skulls, and I don't like any of that. I don't like people crying tears of blood, you know. I voted on the shark because it has meaning to me now. I never thought I would want to do a shark diamond painting, but it reminds me of my husband now. Um, I voted with the flower wings. You kind of knew that was a Yumi May. And then I voted for like really cutesy ones that I wouldn't really like even be attracted to, but I was like, oh, I voted for the two rabbits. Yep, I voted for the two rabbits. I remember them. I don't think I did any of the landscapes because they looked too much like AI art. There was one. There was a fun duck. Chris, you got to do the duck. um, what else was there? I can't even remember. Like, and I don't like elves. Are they elves with the pointy ears? It freaks me out. I don't like that. I don't like that. Fairies? Are they fairies with the pointy ears? Right? Did I say elves? I voted for the horse. The horse was gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. I thought the horse was beautiful. I know. And there was one, like, they were like cocktail drinks. And then there was one, a mouse with a top hat sitting in a teacup. Oh, you know what I did like? That's what I thought. That's why I'm getting confused. Oh, those pointy ears. And then the painting is so pretty until I see the ears, and then I'm like, ugh, no. The Queen of Everything was a rubber stamp company that we had a line of when I was working at the rubber stamp at the ink pad in New York. So the Queen of Everything, the Princess of Quite a Lot, they were rubber stamps. And I know the artist, but I can't remember what her name is. Oh, gosh. I don't either. What is going on? The things that are they were just so dark. And then even last year, during the Halloween event, there was one that had a scarecrow, and it looked like it was on a crucifix, and it was just so disturbing. I was like, I mean, and I think it had ravens on them too. So, I mean, like, if that's your diamond art, that's fine. I think it's Englewood. Mary Englewood, you're right. You just jarred my memory. Yes, the Queen of Everything, the black and white, that's been around for years, and they probably commissioned her, or maybe she is already on Diamond Art Club. I'm not really sure. They probably commissioned her. Yeah, I felt like that too. I felt like there were very cutesy ones, and a lot of like the anime art, the Japanese art, which is why a lot of these diamond painters, they get done like the diamond painting so quickly because it's a lot of blocking, which is, fine if that's your thing. But, if you want to get done the diamond painting quick, that's why those Japanese art ones, I think, go so quick. It was just disturbing to me. It was so dark. It reminded me of, like, Children of the Corn, or like one of them old movies that are just like, ugh, ugh. I don't need to have those. I don't need to see that coming to life while I'm diamond painting. Don't need to see that coming to life. Just dark. But there was, I think, who's the guy that does all the auctions? I think he comes through Ditsy. Everybody loves him. Can't think of his name. But he had a lot of another artist, Christopher something or other. Rich, yeah. And like nobody was bidding on them, and I'm like, they're like $80, those paintings. And I think he is like a filmmaker or something, I think. Yeah, I like the way that Rich did his auction. I love that whole, you bought them. What are they, Christopher who? You did buy them. That's right, you did buy them. Christopher, tell me about him. What is his, Christopher Lovell, what is his background? Is it movies or something? He is dark, but it wasn't that dark. I think it's movies. He had one, I think it was called 9 Lives. And because I have a cat, and there's something about that monotone, different shades of gray that is really appealing to me, which is why I want to start Quiet Snow, because she's different shades of white. Oh, he's an actor. Plays the devil a lot. Oh, maybe that's why I know his name. Where's my computer? That's why I know his name. Ooh, and you know who else is a really interesting artist? Hi! Are you on at 8? Because I'm bringing the gang if you are. um, you know who else is an interesting actor artist? Well, Sylvester Stallone is an amazing artist. Matt Dillon. He's a really, I like his stuff a lot. I like his stuff a lot. His stuff is kind of Picasso-esque in a way. Ditsy says hi. Let me see here. Oh good, we'll come over at 8. We'll be there. We'll be there. I didn't see Gabrielle. She might be in her jammies. Giving her a hard time. All right. I gotta see this guy's face because I want to know who he is. Oh yeah, he's just coming up as art. Christopher Lovell art. Well, come on. I want to see what you look like. And so that was pretty much our member meetup, our Moogle last night, and I think you got quite a few of them, Gwen, because I was cheering you on that you got them because nobody was. I felt like that whole story again with being on the cruise ship and seeing the Josephine wall and nobody wanted it. You know? Oh, is he really good looking? You know who's really good looking? And I haven't done anything with his diamond painting, and it's inside my closet. Michael David Ward. He's really good looking. He's got a rich background in art, and I was like, I need time to like really sit down and get this guy's bio together before I break open the one with the duck. Queen of the Raptors. That's an inside joke. Most of my members know what that's about. But, you know, I really do. I'm looking at 9 Lives again now on the computer, and I don't know. I have to go to Wikipedia or something. His art is really interesting. Like I said, those shades of gray, and then when he does have color, it's just like sepia or... Oh, you're getting confused with Christopher Walken. How could you confuse Christopher Walken with anybody? He's got like shades of gray or blue when he does color. Dana, it was so nice of you to be here tonight. Bye, Dana. We'll catch up. Dana's a new member. So I do like that he uses just one color to bring in some kind of break up the gray with I love shades of blue. Oh, I love shades of blue, shades of sepia. So yeah, okay, Christopher Walken. Wrong one. Wrong Christopher. Yeah, it was like, but I know that he's done something out. Like, see, Anthony needs to be here. Anthony knew all about Christopher Lovell, and he was a big fan. Anybody else know anything about him? He does. I've seen that one. Let's see bio. Oh, I'm going to get the co-pilot. Who asked for you? Who asked for co-pilot? He is from the UK. Illustration for clothing companies and band merchandise. It makes sense now. He's designed merchandise for rock bands like the Misfits, Children of Bodom, Bring Me the Horizon. Boy, I'm old because I don't know who the hell anybody is. He developed a deep interest in fantasy and sci-fi. So that's his, and he's 36. Let me see. Oh yeah, he looks like, he looks like somebody. Oh, you know who he looks like? The lead singer from Train. That's who he looks like. Oh, is it him? No. Oh yeah, he's cute. I could see him like in a band. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's not him. I was like, wait a minute, he's got a guitar. He does sing. So I love finding out about an artist and not just doing the diamond painting. Something about their art. Something about that. Here, Jay Lely. Christopher Lovell. Christopher Lovell, we're looking at his artwork right now. And I was telling everyone that, you know who else is cute? Michael David Ward. Look him up. He's cute. Yum. Jay Lely, I was telling Chris, because Chris made this cute little, I can't touch it. He made this 3D duck. It came with my rulers, my new round rulers. And so I glued it to a magnet because that's the only size cover minder that I could have that will not annoy me. And I was telling him that do you do like the events, like do you get in touch with people that want to like be a part of merchandise for events? It is cute, isn't it? It was just sitting on my desk, and it's funny to me because I'm talking about Michael David Ward, and when I unboxed Queen of the Raptors, I was looking at my cell phone camera and I was like, oh my god, that's a duck in there, and I didn't see it before. Out of my mind. Out of my mind. Yeah, and so I don't know when I'm going to open up my Michael David Ward Queen of the Raptors. She's so beautiful. Have fun. Have fun with the kiddos and game night. My son was never into game night. I always wanted to, like, I love board games, checkers, chess, Candyland, Monopoly. Couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered. He wanted to play poker. The kid was 4 years old when I said, you know, Mommy can get a vacation this year. Where do you want to go? And he went, can we go to Las Vegas? And I was like, what? Where did you pull Las Vegas out of? And when did you see Las Vegas? I conjured you up. Ditzy popped in to say hi. I'm like, Gabrielle's not here. She's getting her pajamas on. Then we'll come into your place. Are you going over to Ditzy's too, Gabrielle? Oh, my duck is glued. Oh, okay. Yes! I thought it was tonight too. Oh, good. Wait, what's tomorrow? Something's... Oh, no, I just have to do my upload for my whip. I'm going to go on. In her comfy bed. Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad. I want to support Jenna's first live and see what she's got going on. I was running around the other day and I had her on and she was unboxing something so cute. I'm like, there she goes again with those cute little diamond paintings that she finds. I don't know where she gets them from, but she has a really cute little portfolio of diamond paintings that she does. I love it. I love it. So, Chris, are you still here? Maybe we can connect you with some people. Okay. You can always refer back to get Black Friday videos for the list of small shops I came up with, because I didn't see a lot of event people for any of the events, like Mermaids and Magic. I didn't see... I think I bought, yeah, Jenna. I think I bought off of someone on Etsy because they had, which John actually, I don't use cover minders. I just don't. They annoy me. So I use them when I get a nice one. I'll use it as like I put it in my book as like a page holder. If it's flat enough, that's what I'll use it for. And John took my Little Mermaid and he's using that in the Jaws book as a page holder. And that's, you know, I really don't have, other than that, like, I collect these, like, I just got a tin can now. Oh, Gabrielle's probably left already. I wanted to show her. But I bought this from Temu. This is what I washed my face with every day. It's like a butter. I used the last of it today, but how cute that it comes with a little spoon that's got a magnet. And I'm like, what am I going to use this for? I have to use this for something. Can I use this to scoop drills out? But I won't put drills in here. But anything that comes with a tin like this, I keep. Sometimes I buy watercolor that's separate, and I'll put a little magnet behind watercolors and put them in there, or I could stick my cover minders in there, or put my magnets in there so I can find them instead of running all over the place saying, where's my magnets? So, you know, but I keep these metal tins. I wasn't throwing this out. This is adorable. I loved this when it came, and it did such a great job. It's plant extract soothing cleansing cream. Did you get that, Gwen? She's so funny, she kills me. And what else? That's about it. Are we getting close to 8 o'clock? I don't want to run over because we have to run over to Ditsy's. Where's I don't have anything with a timer on it. Oh, it's 51 minutes. Gabrielle, did you just pop back on, or did you see that little metal container? She's running around. I wanted to show her that. Oh, I just dropped my duck. You know what I'm going to use that duck for? When I actually do take the David Ward painting out. I'm going to keep going with that joke. Where's my duck? I dropped him. Oh, here he is. When I actually do Queen of the Raptors, this is going to be my cover minder. That's what I said. This came from Chris with the rulers, and so I glued it to a magnet. I don't know if you missed that. But she's going to be my Queen of the Raptors. Cover minder. And John was, I don't know if you were here earlier, but when I had John sneak in my seat, he's like, I want to know where everybody's from, because I want to address everybody the next time I come on, and where they're from, and because he's, you know, a world traveler, him too. He wants to, all of a sudden he's coming to life. But where's everybody from? Oh my God. Now I got magnets everywhere. I didn't get it up with my rulers. Oh yeah, it came with the round rulers. That's a good idea. I did it on Awaken with Elisa, Christine, my other channel. I did a master sheet that I cut into smaller, like business size watercolor that I use for, in fact, I sent one to Angelina when I sent her diamond painting to Australia. I sent one, like a little note on there. But that's a good idea. I was saying that I sometimes put my watercolor. You could put your paper in there, and then you could put your, like, couple little watercolors. Especially if they have magnets on the back. Yeah, I'm looking to test my round rulers this week on... I do actually have a round Diamond Art Club painting. I forgot all about it. I have Winter by Diamond Art Club. It's hanging on my door. I do so many squares, I forget when I have a round. I could take my diamond painting, the diamond brush rulers, and try it on there. I don't know if Chris is still here or if he left. Or he might just be diamond painting. I don't like this stool all the way in the corner. I don't like reaching over like this. I thought I had my little... But if you go over to Awaken with Elisa, I did a watercolor class there with the little watercolor papers. And I do have a mini palette too. I'm just going to climb into this corner and pull everything out of there. You know that, right? Well, I found the little watercolors that I did. Just look, I made Foofy. And heart. And what else did I do? This is just like a blank. And then I'll put something on it. He had 2 friends come to live with us. We played board games twice a week. One of the boys said to us, "This is the most normal family life I've ever had." It is. I love it. Me and John play board games all the time. Scrabble is like our thing, so much so that for my birthday he bought me like one of the anniversary Scrabble boards that have a wood border, and you pull the drawers out and your little things are in there with your little Scrabble pieces. And then you think John has his books from when he was a kid? He has his board games too. He's got one game called Aggravation. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh, I love it. I love it. Foofy. Foofy's not feeling good. Foofy's had a bad couple of days. I think the heat is really getting to him. But that's like my little freehand drawing of Foofy. He looks like something. He doesn't look like all cat. He looks like a cat something. Like, I don't know, like something weird. I'm getting like a cartoon vision in my head of a person. He doesn't have operation, he has aggravation. I've never even heard of the game, but it's in the original board game. It's in the original box and all. He's got all these little marbles and stuff. And the game is aggravating. So I'll have to let him take his board games out one night. Yeah. He's like a little vintage toy store. My husband. A little vintage toy store. Do you remember that game? It's got like all these pegs that meet in the middle. And then you gotta I don't remember the concept of the game. I think that's about I loved backgammon. That was my thing. And I can't get anybody to play with me. Backgammon. Nobody wants to play backgammon. And card games, rummy, and Uno, and like I loved playing all those games as a kid. I couldn't get my son to play anything because he was busy. I think that's when he was little, that's when Nintendo hit, and that was it. Yeah, Crazy Eights. The card game. Yeah. I'm gonna check my time here. Hello. 7:54. I'm looking at this. I'm like, we got 2 minutes to go before we have to run. I'm looking to see where those, because I will tell you, Timo did have a really cute palette, and they have this is the palette actually, and they had really, I didn't think that they were going to dry like that or dry as sparkly as that. They were really nice. They were really, really nice to work with. Really nice to work with. But this top right here is all my watercolors and pencils and watercolor pencils and regular pencils and ink pencils and stuff like that. And I really, today being that I love Mahjong. Yeah, there's a lot of rules. Old maid, yeah. I love backgammon. I have a beautiful backgammon board. Please hit the like button. Thank you. So I just wanted to make sure everybody got the information for the Raven that's coming in October. And if you had any questions, you don't need to paint a Raven. You can paint a diamond painting that maybe is a challenge to you, a charm to you, something that makes you, because we're going to be pulling a lot of diamond painting terms into the class, into this little session. I can't wait for my yoga class with Felicia on Thursday. If anybody wants to take yoga with me in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, yin yoga with my mentor, I'll put her link. She's on Zoom like we are, like Google. Is that Zoom? Google Meet? No, I don't know. No, it's Google Meet. It has to be because I don't think I have Zoom. I don't know. If anybody's interested, I will put her link. It's a very relaxing class. Everything's done on the floor. It's just stretching and she reads like I read from Book of Awakening. She'll probably be reading again from Pema Chodron. I think she's reading the whole book, actually. I think it's called Awaken with Kindness, this Pema Chodron book that she's reading. Oh, this is a class that I'm going to be doing in October every Wednesdays from 7 till, I guess, about 9. It's going to start on the 1st, end on the 29th. I sent, if you look at the member community tab, you'll get all the information. It's there. It's all there. The dates are there, what the theme of each class is going to be, and you could do the raven that I'm doing. It's really interesting now that I've never looked at ravens before. Now I'm seeing them everywhere on Diamond Painting Shop, on Diamond Art Club, on Dreamer Design. In fact, Dreamer Design, Gwen told me yesterday that Dreamer Design had like a buy one, get one 95% off. I got my raven, I think it's Leo Huff, because it's going into the discontinued bin. And I had just heard, hi Michelle, we're getting ready to run over to Ditsy's. If you see everybody all like leave at one time, meet us there. Yeah, this was really inspired by a reading that my yoga teacher was doing, and I just really loved the whole concept of what she was saying, and it stayed with me, and I journaled through it, and I thought of things, and I was like, it's been about 2 weeks now. And I started to get things together. I'm like, can I craft a class out of this? Like, if I was still teaching yoga, it would have been like, oh yeah, I'm going to teach this class this week. But I wanted to craft it in a way that tied into art and creativity and those little bumps that we hit. Hi, Diana. How are you? Really? I know. I don't like being scared of things when there's nothing to be scared of. You know, I had a possum that used to come in my yard, and I had a cat that refused to come in, so I had a little cat house for him, and it was heated and had food in there and everything, and he would come in there at night. And one day I went in there and I was like, hey, Sonny, how you doing? I was like, oh, you feel weird. It was a possum. The cat wasn't even in there. Should have been there that night. We're headed over to Ditsy's live, like any minute now. If I can, oh, it's 7:59. So, come on over. Don't be sorry you're here. That's so nice of you. Everybody's got crazy schedules. Everybody. I was like catatonic today on my sofa all day. See you later. It's 8 o'clock. Let's move it over. Like Gwen would go. Like Gwen would say, let's move it along. Let's go. Let's go, people. Move it. Let's go. See you guys there. Where's the off button? Oh, look at me. Off. Okay. All right. See you there.